morning, everybody. It's Mandy from Heartstone Campground. I'm going to start a Camping 101 series for people that either are first-time campers or have never camped at all. We're going to start off with how to start a fire, and then we're going to move on to how to start a fire with damp wood. So like if it rains in the middle of the night, how do you get your fire going the next morning? Okay, so come on along with me and let's start a fire. So one of the first things you need to know when starting a fire, especially on damp ground, is after a storm, okay, you have stuff laying around, right? But it's damp. What are you going to do with it? Well, the trick is to look up. See? You have dry stuff hanging around in the trees. Get some of that dry stuff down, especially the small twigs about the size of a pencil lead up to about the size of your thumb, and that's going to be our fuel for our fire. Okay, so let's get started collecting. Okay, here we have the three sizes of sticks you're looking for. About the size of your thumb, even bigger than that, about the size of a pencil, and these little guys that are like the size of a pencil lead. These are your most important pieces, so make sure you find a lot of them. Okay, y'all, so this is not a how to survive in the woods video. This is a how to go camping successfully video, whether it's raining or not. So, here's how I start campfires. Cotton balls, Vaseline. If you happen to have it handy, toilet paper roll. All right? Very important. In order to set up your campfire with damp wood, what you're going to need to do is create an environment where the wood can dry out, or your additional wood can dry out as it's burning. All right? So you make a floor of sticks for airflow. You put your larger sticks here so they can start drying out too. Put your fire starter in. And then get your little sticks. Very important, little sticks. The name of the game here is to get a bed of coals going. Once you get a bed of coals going, the rest is a walk in the park. All right, so we start off with our little sticks first. The little sticks are going to be the lifeblood of your success. And matches that work. Make sure you get matches that work. Seriously. Okay. So, these are some crazy survival matches. I got, okay, let's try that again. So you go ahead and light your fire. Are you kidding me? Good grief. Okay. We have our small sticks, we have our bed, and we have our fire starter. Get your fire starter going. And then you'll get your small sticks burning. These small sticks will dry out very quickly and give you a good coal bed to keep the rest of your fire going on. Now as this burns down, we'll add more and more sticks along the way, and voila. Remember, one of the keys to having a successful fire is oxygen. If you discover that your flames are falling down, like if you piled too much on top and your flames are getting smaller and smaller, all you have to do is lift one of these larger sticks, see, and it'll get air down there inside the fire. So now that you've got some heat on your fire, the larger pieces of wood that you originally stacked on the bottom should be drying out. And that's when you start just pulling stuff from the bottom and from the edges and putting it on top. By now you're actually getting a decent amount of coals underneath there. And that's really going to help your cause. Remember, it's better to make a great big pile of little bitty twigs in the beginning before you get started, and that way you don't have to get up and go looking for it when you're at a critical spot and keeping your fire alive. I know, I should be following my own advice, right? All right, guys. Remember, if your flame starts dying down, just lift up that big stick on the bottom, give it a little more air. All right, happy camping.